morning, I'm Trish Pahanik, and this is Cynopsis, your first early morning briefing. It's Thursday, March 27th, 2008, and here is today's top story. FX made a preemptive offer for 15 theatrical titles from Universal, many of which have not yet been released. Titles include The Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor, Wanted, Hellboy 2, The Golden Army, and Leatherheads. The license fee for the 4-year package will end up at a minimum of $115 million based on the total domestic box office receipts. Universal retains the rights to carve out a separate broadcast license deal, as well as another cable license deal. Additionally, Universal granted FX free video-on-demand rights to the movies for a set period during the 4-year term. Titles already in theaters include Jarhead, Definitely Maybe, Doomsday, and Eastern Promises. We have more coming up next, and remember, if you had a promo or a commercial in this video, we'd all be watching your stuff right now. Coming up next today under More Stuff, HBO orders up 2 new comedies, Golf Channel with new series Highway 18 debuts this summer, Upfront update for USA Network, and Richard Widmark dies at the age of 93. Fremantle Media Enterprises made a deal with the Travel Channel to become the exclusive international distributor of the network's original programming, which includes more than 200 hours of programming from the U.S. Travel Channel. HBO picked up the Australian comedy series Summer Heights High, an 8-episode mockumentary which will join the late-night Friday night comedy block this June. Created, written, and performed by comedian Chris Lilly, Summer Heights High depicts high school through 3 characters, all played by Lilly. Also joining the HBO's late-night Friday night block will be the new animated comedy The Life and Times of Tim, produced by MRC, about an ordinary guy whose instincts keep him on the wrong path. MTV Season 3 premiere of The Hills delivered the series' highest rating ever with a 5.0 among persons 12 to 34 rating and a total viewership of more than 4.7 million, also a series all-time high. This broadcast outshined last season's premiere by 37% in the 12 to 34 demo. Well, Golf Channel hits the road with its new original series, Highway 18, set to premiere July 22nd. 2-person golf teams will compete against each other on various courses throughout Florida while encountering challenges both on and off the course. Production by Oklahoma-based Wintercom will begin early next month. Discovery Channel begins the first of 6 new episodes of Man vs. Wild on May 2nd at 9 p.m. Adventurer Bear Grylls is back for the 2nd season, taking on the Siberian tundra, flash floods in southern Africa, to an earthquake-prone region of Indonesia. The series is produced by Diverse Productions. Actor Richard Widmark, who was 93, died after a long illness in his Roxbury, Connecticut home. Widmark made his film debut as the laughing killer in Kiss of Death, and later went on to numerous extraordinary roles in films such as Judgment at Nuremberg, How the West Was Won, Murder on the Orient Express, and in 1991, True Colors. Here's an Upfront update for the USA Network, which during its Upfront reveal last night in New York City announced plans for new and returning series that will happen year-round. The new series include In Plain Sight, which premieres June 8th at 10 p.m. Mary McCormack has the lead playing Mary Shannon, a U.S. Marshal helping people in the Witness Protection Program relocate while juggling her own erratic family. It's from NBC Universal Cable Studios. And second, The Starter Wife debuts next October. The successful miniseries morphs into a 10-episode series with Deborah Messing reprising her role as Molly Kagan. 3 Arts is the production company, and Deborah Messing will also executive produce. Other returning series and events: Law & Order Criminal Intent starting June 8th at 9 p.m. Burn Notice back for a 2nd season on July 10th at 10 p.m. Monk, its 7th season set to open July 18th at 9 p.m. The 100th episode will air September 5th at 9 p.m. Psych debuts July 18th at 10 p.m. And on August 25th through September 7th, the 2008 U.S. Open. And WWE's Monday Night Raw airs weekly on Mondays at 9 p.m. Turning to other news today under production and development, Comedy Central ordered 2 new series that had appeared on its recently announced development slate. First, David Alan Grier's Chocolate News, that's a working title. Scheduled to premiere first quarter of 2009, this fake magazine show investigates urban pop culture issues. And next, Reality Bites, also a working title, will debut this summer. Comedians spoof the reality show genre. And ABC socked away 2 more pilots. The first is an untitled comedy from Dave Hemmingson, produced by 20th Century Fox TV, about a young law school graduate with a middle-class background who goes to work for a boutique firm in Los Angeles. The other pilot is Prince of Motor City, produced by ABC Studios. It's from Jessica Goldberg and Hamish Linklater. Prince is a takeoff of Shakespeare's Hamlet set in Detroit's auto industry. And on that note, that's a wrap for today. Be sure to check your email for the full printed version of today's synopsis, with new executive moves and more on ratings, a few new classified ads, and a few other stories that did not make it into this podcast, and check out tonight's primetime broadcast lineup. The music in Cynopsis was composed and performed by David Stango. This podcast is a Cynopsis Media production in association with 311 West. For Cynthia Turner, who wrote and compiled Cynopsis in Connecticut, I'm Trish Pahanik.
I'm gonna have a good day. Even if I make it myself, I'm gonna have a good day. I don't need no one else. I'm gonna have a good day. Nothing wrong I could do. I'm gonna have a good day. Hope you have a good day too.